Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is a pretty exciting video. This is a how to pack your bags for a whole year's worth of travel in Southeast Asia / hotter countries. So pretty much I've got to fit all of this into this bag. This bag is a 75 litre Grand Royal Black Wolf backpacking bag. It's got wheels and also a compartment that you can unzip here, strap it onto your back as well. So what I might do is we'll start off with the undercarriage bag, and then we'll move on to the carry-on as well. So it's only about a week until I fly out now, which is absolutely crazy. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, very nervous, but you know, this is the joys of it, and hopefully I can show you guys a few tips on packing your bag for Southeast Asia / hotter countries, and how to pack light and how to pack for long term, you know, 6 to 11 months, because I'm going to be going for 11 months. So yeah, let's sort of dig right into it. So to start off with, what I might do is sort of unpack this bag because it's just been thrown in here, and then we can pack it back in. Rightio, so I've got it all unpacked now. So a few things you got to remember when packing your bag for a long-term trip is you need to work out what is essential, right? So if you're going to be pretty much packing your whole life into 1 or 2 backpacks really, what you need to think about is what is essential and what do I definitely need that's going to use all of the space in my backpack to be most efficient, right? So I'll just run through what I've got here. So we've got some t-shirts. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 t-shirts.
1, 2,
11,
3,
92,
4, 5.
12.
Right, so we've got 5 t-shirts plus a long sleeve. Now this long sleeve, I might add, is the brand called Dissolve. Now it's a really good brand for sun protection, keeps you really cool. So wearing a long sleeve in these really hot climates like Thailand and Cambodia and India and such, really good if you don't want to put sunscreen on for the day or something like that. Another really good thing that I picked up that came in the mail yesterday was actually these Nobbies undies. So these Nobbies undies, right, you can see really cool designs on them. So what these are is they're actually they're sort of really light and quick drying, and they've got really nice aerated material. So for all you lads out there, definitely recommend. So we've got 4 pieces of underwear, and then with our socks as well, we've got 5 socks and 1 pair of thick socks. Now I recommend bringing a thick pair of socks for when you do hiking and stuff like that. Now for pants, I recommend only needing 2 pairs of shorts, right? You can wear shorts 2-3 days in a row. 1 pair of board shorts. In Asia and hotter countries, board shorts dry really quick. You only need 1 pair. And then just a pair of jeans in case you need to, you know, dress up a little bit fancier or you're going for a night out. Jeans are always good too. Now one really good tip that I learned a few years ago was to roll your clothes, right? If you roll them into a tight knit sort of cylinder like that, what you're doing is you're conserving space. When you fold stuff, you know, there's space in between, right? When you put it as tight as you can, it conserves space. Another thing that's really good at conserving space is packing cubes, right? So if you guys haven't seen packing cubes before, essentially what they are is you put each different item of clothing into it, and you can sort of pack them, and it forms it in a tight spot in your bag. So for example, if you're at the airport and you need to quickly get something out of your bag, you don't want to be rummaging through all clothes and socks and everything and making a mess of your bag. If your clothes are in packing cubes, you just take the packing cubes out and grab what you want straight away. Another really good thing is a microfiber cloth. These things are very quick drying. They fold up into nothing, so it uses no space. So they're really good if you sort of get unstuck and don't have you know, a towel offered at your hostel, or say if you need a towel for the beach or a quick wipe down after you go swimming or something like that. Another thing that's quite essential especially in Southeast Asia is a rain jacket. I just picked this up from my local like $2 store. You just whack it on. Once it dries, just fold it back up and put it in the bag. I think this was like $3 or something. Really light, really compact, and really small. Obviously a hat. And another good thing that I might recommend, some people may not want to take it, a long sleeve shirt that like a button up. You know, you never know when you might need to dress a little bit fancy, like I said before. And as well, if it gets sort of cold, if you're going up more north in Southeast Asia, you know, north of Thailand, Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai area, it gets really cold up there, you know. It gets down to like, I think like 20, 18 degrees at night, you know, so you want something that's a little bit, you know, a little bit warm, keeps you a bit warm. And obviously if you need to buy a jumper or anything, you can always do that over there. Another fantastic thing that's really handy is one of these waterproof bags. So when you're going out, for example, on a boat trip or something like that, and you want to keep all your, you know, like your electronic gear safe, you can just put this in this waterproof bag, and then you can just clip it up there. Obviously toiletries, got a notebook. Another essential item, and this is especially if you're staying in hostels or louder places or for trains, a sleeping mask. Another great thing as well is earbuds. So when it's really loud and noisy, you know, you don't want to be waking up to every little noise, right? So earbuds and eye masks are definitely essential. So it's good to pick up the necessary medicine that you need. If you just go to your local pharmacy in your own country, you'll be able to ask what you need, and I'm sure that they can direct you. Tell them the countries that you're going to, and they can say what you need. Charlie! Stop! Just go to your local pharmacy, tell them where you're going, and they'll be able to show you what medicine you need. So what I've done here is I've put all of my medicine into little slip-slop bags. This is handy when you're going through airport security. If they see, you know, some liquids and they need to take it out, you know, or pills, you just want to have it easy and accessible. You don't just sort of want to throw it all into one plastic bag, because then that way it can get a bit messy. So let's pack the bag. So what we'll do is we'll actually start with the heavy stuff that's going to be going on your back. Now the reason for that is if you put the heavy stuff on last, your back's going to be more like this, right? More inclined to sort of topple over. You want the heavy stuff on your back so it's easier to walk, and then the clothes on top, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to follow that through. Now, jeans is a really good one, so we'll put the jeans in. Toiletries. Put a nice flat book as well. We'll go with the medicine too. So as well with this medicine, we've got different things like Panadol, you know, sore throat spray, Strepsils, paw cream, you know, just different things like that that might come in handy, especially if you're going for 6 months. You just never know. Okay, so we'll whack in the eye mask, the poncho, the microfiber towel, the deodorant. Now let's get into the packing cubes. Don't judge my folding. Just like this, and you can whack it into these packing cubes. I'll link these packing cubes in the description below so you can take a look for yourself. They are really, really handy and something I definitely recommend. See, there we go. That's all my t-shirts into one little pack like that, and boom, you just chuck it straight in the bag. And if you need something, you just grab it out and get what you need. You don't have to rummage through t-shirts. So this is a really good way to organize your clothes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this sort of bigger size here for my socks. And I'll use this smaller one here for the underwear. So with the underwear, I really recommend the rolling technique as well. It does save a lot of space. Right, so there we go. Socks and underwear, straight in the bag. Now, you can already see that this bag has came down a lot more and it will be really easy to zip up. So what we want to do is with the shorts, I don't actually have a fourth packing cube. However, that's okay. We can just roll the shorts up and put them straight in. We're just going to roll that one up as well. Hat. There we go, and we're done. So how easy is that? So you really don't need too much stuff. You know, a lot of people overpack, and when they're going on long trips, you know, like 6 to 11 months, they realize that they've taken way too much stuff. And personally, I will probably regret some of the stuff that I've taken. I could definitely get quite a smaller backpack. Originally, I wanted to even take everything on carry-on. I realized that I couldn't do that because of the technology that I'm taking to help make these videos, which I'll show you in a moment. You'll definitely understand why I couldn't just take carry-on. With carry-on, you need to be really careful. Most airlines allow up to 7 to 10 kilos, depending on where you're flying. Most of the time, they don't necessarily weigh it there and then, but if it looks too big or really, really heavy, they might weigh it or might say something, and it could cost you extra money. Let's get into packing this bag now. So obviously with your laptop, I'll start off with that. You want to put it in your laptop compartment. Most travel bags will have one of these. This is really good when you're going through airport security. A lot of the time they'll say take your laptops out and put it in a different bucket, right? So you want quick and easy access to your laptop to be able to do that. Now what I'm going to do again is put the heavy stuff towards the bottom of the bag so it doesn't squish the other stuff as well. So put my drone in, GoPro, all the cords and such, my glasses, and I'll put my lens towards the top as well so it doesn't get squished. Charger. Ooh. Another thing was a money bag. Now these are really, really important, especially when you're in a foreign country and you don't really know what the vibe is with pickpocketing and stuff like that. So these money bags are really, really good. You just strap them to your waist, like so, and then you can put your shirt just straight over the top. You can't even tell that there's money in here. So that's a really good way, especially to try and minimize, you know, getting your stuff stolen or getting robbed. Because sometimes they don't even check underneath here, if you're lucky. So another really good thing that I recommend, and you can get these from your local travel shop or online, is a credit card protector. Now these protect from credit card fraud and swiping. That off, put the marks on top, really easy to grab. Your documents folder as well should go in the same compartment or near the same compartment as your computer, so it's easy to grab. Travel adapters. Those on top. And then what I'll do with my hard drives and power packs is just put them in this compartment here. Thanks so much guys for watching this video. I hope it was educational. This will be my last video before I fly out. So I would say that my next video will be me in Phuket, and we'll probably be having the best time of our lives. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to taking you guys with me along that journey. I can't wait. You know, I had one of my mates ring me last night and just wish me good luck, and it sort of kicked in that this is it, you know. I've only got a week left until I leave, and I'm just really, really excited to be creating content for you guys and seeing the world. This has been my dream since I was 15, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. So until the next one, keep it real and live it.